Chris is here in for Matt. I think we're all looking forward to the weekend.
How's it
I
looking?
found a sunset too. You know, it's been kind of gray here in Portland, right?
yeah.
So we had to go
Very
take a little
gray,
sky
yes.
cam tour.
Where do we
Let's start
find
up-
it?
Let's take you to. Why not?
Of course.
North Oregon coast.
Of course.
Never
It's nice to see
lets
the
us
sun's
down.
still up, right? At
Cameras
5:15.
ready. Get them rolling. We are about 25 minutes away from sunset, and that should be a spectacular one along the North Oregon coast, and not shaping up too bad on the south side of town. You get south of downtown, and we actually have some nice breaks in the clouds. That's the live look from our Wells Fargo sky camera. Mount Hood would be off the left, but that's somewhat obscured here with the cloud cover, which has been with us for a lot of the day. We've also squeezed out a sprinkle or two here and there, but not even a trace here at our downtown studios. So again, very, very light stuff. All right, as we fast forward the clock on Futurecast, that cloud cover continues to work its way through northern and north central Oregon and eventually over the Cascades. There is the possibility that we squeeze out a few snowflakes in the Cascades early tomorrow, and there's also the chance that we squeeze out another couple of drops of rain at the coast. Our modeling is insistent that we may see a sprinkle or two across the Portland, Vancouver metro area tomorrow. If that materializes, any raindrops, any rain that we see would be very, very light and very short-lived, but enough of a chance to mention. So maybe not a completely dry day tomorrow, but close enough, right? By late in the day, maybe we get a few sun breaks to finish off our Saturday. Sunday will be another day spent in the clouds. At the beach tomorrow, occasional light rain in the morning, and then I think mostly cloudy the remainder of the day with highs in the upper 40s. Through the Columbia River Gorge, that weak weather system scoots on through, and that will ratchet up the wind in the gorge tomorrow. West winds increasing in the afternoon, 15 to 30 with higher gusts as we hop over the Cascades into central and eastern Oregon. Partly to mostly cloudy conditions. I think any precipitation east of the Cascades will be confined to the higher terrain. So like the Ochoco Highlands or maybe out towards the Blues and the Wallowas. But I think the high desert itself will be generally dry and maybe even see a few sun breaks tomorrow. Okay, we wake up to temperatures in the upper 30s. That's what Futurecast shows us here in the valley tomorrow. East of the Cascades, it'll be another cold morning, but you'll recover. Burn starts off near 10 or 11 and warms into the upper 30s. Meanwhile, the I-5 corridor tomorrow, most of us generally in the mid to upper 40s, so a couple of degrees cooler than what we were today. And again, we do have that spotty light rain shower threat tomorrow. 47 in Portland on Saturday, 50 with limited sun on Sunday. All right, we've been talking about this for the last couple of days, and the confidence is high. This big purple blob here across the Pacific Northwest indicates the temperature probability for basically the last week of February. So getting us through the middle of next week and beyond, it's going to be cold. How cold? Well, now as the modeling gets a little better handle on it, it could be really chilly, and you'll see those numbers reflected in the 7-8 forecast. But what we also see is not only the possibility of rain returning to our forecast, significant rain on Monday night and Tuesday, but as low pressure develops along the coast, that will also, as that times up with the cold air coming in, that'll provide a situation similar to what we had earlier this week, where we were, will we see snow, won't we see snow? There will be some moisture lingering as the cold air filters in, so that does bring in the chance, at least, of some light accumulations on the valley floor middle and later next week. So Wednesday, Thursday is the time frame to watch. That's iffy, but what we're pretty certain about, this is what our modeling shows for temperatures. Look at this on Thursday morning, temperatures possibly into the low 20s in the Willamette Valley, and as I roll the clock into Friday morning, even colder. So guys, with that in mind, our 7-day forecast for the weekend looks pretty uneventful. But next week, record cold is
look
possible.
at that big disclaimer at the end
Yeah,
of the 7 day
24
there.
and 22 for overnight lows Thursday, Friday. Those would be new record lows.
So you're telling us enjoy it while it lasts, right?
Spring is just 31 days away. There.
We're counting the days.